through some more of my junk and come across this little toy. Figure we'd tear into it and see how they make the arms move. I'm sure it's just a motor or something moving something, but I've never took it apart, and I'm curious. So I'm sure you've seen these on Halloween. They hang from a string and they go around circle, flapping their wings, something like that. Let's see how it works. And these wings, they fold in and out, so we'll just go like that. And it has LEDs in the eyeballs, it looks like. So they should light up too. But I turn it on, nothing happens, of course, because I think the batteries in it are should have been taken out, but they weren't. And this is what we reveal. Oh! Look at all that corrosion. Right here, over here. My bad again. I don't know why I insist on leaving batteries in things. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean this all up, because right now it doesn't work. So this is the on, this is the off, and it doesn't work because these batteries, it's corroded at both ends of this battery. But I'm going to clean this up and we'll be right back. Alright, I just did a quick job and scraped it out of here, and you know, I got some batteries. Hopefully that didn't damage anything. It's hard telling how far it seeped down in there, but I got some new batteries here. We'll give it a try. See if it moves at all. Let's put the wings out in case it starts moving right away, which I think it probably should, if it comes on. Uh-oh. Bad news. Oh, there it goes. Wow, look at that. Got the red eyes and everything. It looks like the connections on the battery are still a little bit iffy. Maybe that's why it's, unless these batteries are not fully charged. Let's see. Grab my meter off that table. Let's see if these batteries are up to what they're supposed to be. Get this in here so at least you can see what's going on without the light in there. Ooh, that's just bad all over, huh? How about that? Okay, we got 1.5 there, 1.6 there, so batteries are good. So it's just maybe I need to scrape off the stuff on the ends there just a little bit more. Like I said, I just took this in there and kind of flinged it around in there and tried to get it all off there, but I think it needs a little bit more. Let's see if that did anything. Almost wants to fly out of my hand. So, in case nobody's, I mean, I'm sure most of you have probably seen these things work. You can still buy them online for, I think, 10 bucks or something. I bought this probably 20 years ago. Everything's 20 years ago, right? But let me put this back in here, and then I'm gonna hang it up and let it fly around, let you see what it does, and then we'll tear back into it. So we're gonna, this has a little hook on the end of it, goes right there, and then this part here screws to the ceiling or whatever you want to screw it to. So, and then once you give it a push, I think it's supposed to just continue to keep going around. But we got to give it a, whoop. We'll get it in an open area to let you see that. Wah, wah, wah. Wouldn't you know it, as soon as I was getting ready to turn my camera on to record it, it quit working. So we actually have a problem with it now. It was flying around doing its thing, and I was getting my phone ready to record it, and all of a sudden it just hung there and was spinning around like a glider. The wings actually stopped going up and down, and it sounded like the motor was spinning in there. So my guess is that now there's some plastic gear or something in there. Must have gave out. Once in a while it'll stick up. Whoops. It'll stick up like this, but then, yeah, but it doesn't stay there. So now we have to tear this apart, because when I turn it on, that's all it does. It don't want to do anything now. Darn. And it was working so well. Alright, let's tear into this thing. Let's see if we can figure out what the heck went wrong with it. Alright, I don't know if anything's going to spring loose on me. I wouldn't think so, but who knows. And what's going to come apart, the top or the bottom? Looks like things are stuck to the oh, there we go. Boy, that black wire is really tight in there. You can see the black wire right down there. That's, they don't give you no room at all for that. So let's take this whole thing out. Well, then we got the LEDs that are in the way. We're going to desolder this this connection here, and unfortunately I don't have my soldering iron plugged in, so let me get that plugged in. Right back. Alright, let's see if we can knock some stuff off. You know, this was supposed to be just a little quick video to see if this thing still worked, and you know, just to see what it does. See how it works on the inside, and of course something always has to go wrong, right? What's going on? There we go. I know they have them going on there for a reason, because there is, you can see the slots right here for the wires, so this way they don't get all tangled up in there. At this point, I don't see nothing that's broke. See if I can move this manually. That's about it. Oh, there we go. So we got, excuse me, we got two LEDs, a resistor, which looks like a, I can't even see it, it's a 10K. think, or 10 ohm, I think. Oh, it's a 47 ohm. Yellow, purple, black, it looks like. And then our two LEDs and our little motor with our gears in there. We need to fire this thing up again. Let's see if this comes off. It doesn't come off easy. I don't want to rip it. Something to connect our black wire back up. We'll connect it right in here. That should work. And we'll put these back in. We'll see if we can see any movement. Alright, the switch is now down here. Well, now it wants to flop off. Oh, there we go. It flopped until it fell off the gear. Well, let's see if I can put that back on there. I guess I should have paid attention to that. Well, that gear just goes right in there like that end right there. So I'm going to hold this motor this time and then let's flip it on and see what happens. It's stuck on us. Okay, I didn't have the gear all the way down to the motor, it looks like, so I got to hold this part back here. Oh, this gear slipped off again. We can actually see what's going on in there. Some better than others, maybe. Let's see if this light will help out. Well, that was probably the wrong choice of light. I got one on this side too, so. We'll get this right here sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. Get my hands out of the way. So we can see that's all it is. That's doing a lot of work. Now why it quit working, I don't have no idea yet. Maybe that gear just slipped off the shaft and it wasn't supposed to. Because it seems like it's working pretty good now. But that is interesting though. And our LEDs are working nice and bright. So at least we got to, do what we wanted to. We wanted to tear it apart and see what's going on the inside there. And it is pretty busy in there. Watching them go all around. See if I can, yeah, I should be able to move this. When that motor goes around, that just kicks this back and forth. Then it swings down on the bottom to get on the other side. Alright. That's my guess. My guess as to why it quit working on us though is that gear on the motor must have fell off, because I can pull it out. Now I pulled it off the motor, and now I'll let this gear come out. This gear right here. This light's probably too bright for that, but it's just a regular gear. And it's supposed to be on that right there. Now something, it seems like it's locked in right there. I can't pull it off too hard, so there must be some kind of a divot or something in there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Is that what they said? Our gear is cracked. That's why. That is why it went to heck on us. That's the problem. This gear broke. That's why our little friend here went flightless. It meshes with another gear inside here. You can see me moving it there. So when that broke, it jammed the gear, because I can see, I don't know if it was there or maybe not, I don't know. Alright, off to the side, I'll show in the picture too, there's a little jam, like a gear tooth hit that right there, but I don't know when it broke, just now, or if it broke before, or if it was always broke, who knows. So if I can, I'll try to, yeah, let's see if we can't melt this back together. Just enough to get this thing working so I can get you a video of it, watching it go around. If not, this is too small to print a decent one on a 3D printer, I'm guessing. But, you know, $10. It's just a cheap little toy. What the heck. But I did what I wanted to. I wanted to show you what was going on the inside. And now we see. So these just flap as they go around, as that thing goes, or the motor drives that thing in a circle. Interesting. Alright. We'll see you in the next one.